This is a brand new Brodmann PE187. My name is Jonathan Britton. I'm with Prelude Music Center, and today I'm going to be showing you what is not unique about this piano, and that is what makes it so special. Now, this piano can stand just fine on its own, and we're very proud to represent Brodmann. And I'm even hesitant to say this to customers when they come in, but Brodmann themselves speaks openly about this. And Larry Fine speaks about it here in his piano buyer book. If you look under the Brodmann section, down here it talks specifically about this model. It says the scale design of the 6'2" model PE187 is said to be similar to that of a Steinway Model A and is often singled out for praise. So just how similar is it to a Steinway Model A? Those are the things we'll be showing you in the video today. Our control or comparison subject, if you will, is this 6'2", 88-note 1905 Steinway Model A. Now, many manufacturers do things similar to Steinway, like duplex scaling, for example. Not that duplex scaling is unique to Steinway, but the way that Steinway installs their duplex scalings in their pianos, many manufacturers are doing a similar process. But Brodmann goes a step further, and we'll walk through those things now. The first thing I will show you is how many notes are in each section. So you have your bass section here, what we call the tenor section here, the lower treble, and the upper treble. And we can determine that quickly by noticing which is the last note, or the first note, however you want to think of it, in the next section. So F2 is the first note in the tenor section, so E2 would be the last note in the bass. C5, the first note in the lower treble. F6 is the first note in the upper treble. And as you see, F2 is the first note in the Brodmann in the tenor section. C5 is the first note in the lower treble section in the Brodmann, and F6, surprisingly, is the first note in the upper treble section. You also notice in this video quickly the staggering of the groups of 3 tuning pins. That is very, very much a Steinway Model A thing. As you saw over here, they stagger them in groups of 3 in both the lower treble and the upper treble section. Now, without getting out tape measures and micrometers, another thing we can see quickly is the plate is virtually identical in the Steinway Model A and the Brodmann PE187. They have 4 sound holes, virtually in the same exact location, same diameter, and they even have 4 what we would call nose bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we look over here in the Brodmann, the plate beams, support bars are virtually in the exact same place. 4 round holes, exact same place. Now they're slightly different nose bolts, but in the exact same place and the same number of them. This nose bolt is actually something very special. In the Steinway, it's truly just a bolt. But we will crawl under the piano now and show you what is so unique about this bolt and why it is special to a Steinway Model A. We are now under the piano, and this is what that nose bolt is attached to. I've heard it called a bell or a horn, and it's attempting to help keep the curvature of the rim in place. It's very unique to Steinway Model A pianos. And as you can see, the Brodmann 187 has one as well. These are just a couple of the similarities that it's easy to show you in a video between these 2 pianos. I have at times taken out a tape measure to compare the 2 of them, and it is surprising just how similar they truly are. That being said, though, Brodmann is doing some things unique. They're using a solid German Strunz soundboard in their pianos. They're using obel German hammers. They're installing their music desk in a conventional way, unlike Steinway. But as I said at the beginning, this piano is really special in its own way. We've had very good success with it. Frankly, we've had very good success with all the Brodmanns we've carried. As a piano technician myself, I'm very picky about what pianos we represent. So come down, check this piano out. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And as always, thanks for watching.